Hello and welcome to my Railroad Tycoon. This is update number 14. It's mid-November, and for the first time in front of the camera, it's me, Glenn Muse, and I want to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Got a lot to talk about. It's going to be broken up into several parts. First thing I'm going to talk about is what's new on the layout, what I'm going to do between now and the next update in January, and long-term plans for the layout. It's been almost 2 years since I've started the layout, and it's a good time to go over some of the long-term plans. So let's get started. Alright, let's get started with what's new on the layout. I was talking about an industry that I was going to put up in this section right here, and here's the industry. The military industry. You might could argue whether it's an industry or not, but unfortunately I believe that it is. Especially in nowadays society where you need a military. But anyway, this is my military base. And right up here I got an office building, parking area, place for the trucks to get checked in and checked out of. Storage area for my military vehicles. There's the train going by right now. This area right here, it's a joint military base, so I got the Air Force up over here. And you'll see a mix of prop and jet. Got a little bit of an issue going on right here. Got a cat that's taken up residency on one of the Navy planes. So of course they called a sailor out to take care of it. Kind of pan back up over here. Got a couple of tunnels. The tunnel where the road goes up and into, who knows what's in there. It's probably another Area 51. Let's call it Area 52. And dock area for unloading the trains. Looks like they're putting the load right now up over here to the side. But anyway, looking pretty good as far as the military base goes. And it's not totally done yet, of course. Some more detailing that I'm going to add to it later on. But for now, that's how it looks. And as time goes by, I can always change that out whenever I want to. Put a different industry. Be real easy. Just keep the docks there, but anything in this area right there, and also up on top, could be more than one industry if I wanted to. So I got room to change things around, and I'm sure I will as time goes by. And I got the train coming down the ramp right now, so let's just kind of stay with it for just a second. Come out the tunnel, kind of go slow here through the area, which is good because they don't want to run over anybody working in the area. Talk about people. Got some maneuvers going on right there. Looks like the blue team. And yeah, sure enough, here's the tan team. They stopped to watch the trains, and now it looks like the blue team's going to win. Anyway. Alright, what else is new on the layout? This little valley right there. On the left side I had the plastering and grass put up. Now on the right side I got the plaster up and some grass put up right there. Come up along over here. Have a little bit more grass put up on this interchange area. Have a road now up right there. Going up underneath here. Coming around. Goes around up into the military base, goes back around through here, up and under. I will put a bridge that will eventually connect that area right there to that area right there. And that's what is directly new on the layout. Everything is pretty much the same, but I do have some changes in the train room. And let's talk about right here. I had a bunch of these white lights up on the back wall over here, and you can see all those are down except for the one way over there on the left side. Going to keep that one there for now. But those lights that I had right there, they're down. Put up 7 fluorescent light fixtures that are now up on the layout, and provides a little bit more light, makes the back wall look better. And so that's new to the layout. Watch my Muse train go by. And one other thing that is new, up on the back wall back here, well, behind the layout, I put up a new shelf to hold a lot of the rolling stock that I have. Got 10 shelves on there. Before I used to have this shelf up there. And eventually I will make another shelf just like that other one right there and put it right there. And it'll make it a lot better looking and hold some more rolling stock in my engines and stuff. Anyway, that's what's new on the layout, and I'm going to stop it here and then start another segment and be back in just a second. Alright, between now and the next update that I'm going to have in January, got a lot on the plate, a lot of things that I'm going to do. First off, let's start by Model Railer is doing a community weathering project where you get to weather some cars. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I didn't really want to do any weathering right now at this stage of the building process, but since he's going to do that, I'm going to go ahead and join in and try to get that done along with everybody else that's doing it. So that's going to be one thing. Next, I'm going to do this hatch right here. I was going to put up a quarry in there. I've changed my mind. Just going to put up a little lake. It's going to be the local swimming hole, and that's what's going to go right there. Have some cleaning up to do. Still some plaster that I got a little mess going on there. You may also notice a difference between the grass in this area. It's two-toned over here, and it's a solid green right there. Well, I'm going to change that up and make it all a solid color. I mean, not a solid color, two-tone color. Also coming up between now and January, going to get some grass in this area and hopefully get my bridge painted and this bridge area looking better. So between now and January, you have a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it because Christmas and the New Year's activities just around the corner. So hopefully we'll get all of that done. So on to the next segment, the future. Alright, this is my workstation over here, and in the works you can see another loco right here for the Railroad Tycoon, and as in the game you want to expand your empire, so I'm working on another loco to join the fleet. Also got another center flow hopper right there that I'm working on. This is my workstation. By the different colors black, so if I have something that I need to place to the side that's for some reason kind of gets hid in this area, I can place it on the black and vice versa. It's easy to see some of the parts laying on this bright fluorescent yellow. That's IHC engine that I just got in, putting the railings on. Some maintenance stuff that I have to catch up on. These cars right here will eventually join the Muse Railroad Tycoon fleet. Here's my train right there going across the bridge. It's all in fun. You gotta have fun. If you're not having fun, do something else. Let's look up over here. Have some couple of hoppers right there. Some coal cars, gondolas, refrigerator cars. And here's two side by side. That's the original Muse car that I had with the black, with the gold. I didn't quite like that, and so I played around with some of the colors, and eventually I came up with just the gold, where I was using the same lettering, but I like that a lot better. See some of the L and N kind of comparison a little bit right there. But it's all in fun. Gotta have fun. On to the next segment. Now on the layout, I still have a lot of scenery work left to do. Hopefully by this summer, probably more towards the end of this summer, once I have the bulk of the scenery work on the layout accomplished, not the detailed work, but the bulk where you don't see a lot of the foam and stuff on the layout, and it looks a lot better, I'm going to start working on the next expansion. And let's head over to the other side of the layout here. Let's just go ahead and follow little Pennsylvania going over here. And remember I told you I took down the white lights up on the back wall section, put up the fluorescent. Did that for a reason. Well, one, it looks better, but two, going to eventually put in a shelf unit right up there. And it's going to start right here in this corner. Going to put in a switch right there. Going to take this cabinet away, and I'm going to put up a helix right up and in this area. The helix is going to go up to the shelf unit. Of course, it's going to be above the buildings over there, and yet below the top part of that curtain right there. And that curtain's going to go. It's going to go out, and I'll put some scenery back there. But the shelf unit will go all the way down, basically where this beam is, and this peninsula right here. When it gets to this point right here, it's actually going to come out kind of like the peninsula does. Do a horseshoe curve and then go back towards the wall. Then go back over to where my mountain will be. I'm not going to start the mountain until I start the shelf unit. That way it can all combine into one nice smooth section right there. But the shelf unit will go straight into the mountain. Do a loop around the mountain, then come back out, and it'll either go through a little tunnel section right there by the beam, and or maybe even follow the peninsula out again, but one way or another, still something like that. Then go back over. I'm going to have some industries up there to complement what I have already on the bottom section. And I'll go back to the helix, go down the helix, and then come back out and connect up to right there, which will connect the loop. So the helix section will go to there to get into the helix, and then we'll come out back up onto the layout right there. Then by putting some more industries up on the shelf section, It's going to allow me to have a lot more operations for the layout, have some more fun, etc., etc. It's all about having fun. So, hope you enjoyed the update. Hope you watch the next one. Please subscribe if you haven't. Hope you've had a great day today. Go out and have yourself a better one tomorrow.